0. Hello, guys. Hello. How are you?
Hello. I'm fine.
Okay. Everything is okay. How about Uthman? How are you doing? Your microphone is mute. Hello.
Anything special?
Okay. I hope everything is okay. All right. So this is the first session that we get together. Actually, I think this idea is of great importance, and inshallah, great. Maybe if it's possible, we can devote or dedicate like 1 hour, even for free. It doesn't matter, guys, so that you can, my students can meet together. I have students from Saudi Arabia, from Canada, from France, great, from Morocco. So if you get together, it's gonna be good, great. It will be a plus, actually, great. Okay, so today, before we get into the great, the lesson is going to be some kind of revision, right? واحد لا بارتي نديروها المراجعه, right? شفويا هكذا نشوف واش ضابطين what we have seen, great, so far. And the second part will be to revise to discuss together, to debate some of the issues that we discussed together, right? ومن بعد غندير واحد جرايز نقولوا واحد لو ديبا على بعض المسائل اللي شفناها جرايز concerning discussion. Okay, so the first thing first is I'd like to to get to know each other, great, Rayane and Uthman, great. So let's start with Rayane. Rayane, can you introduce yourself to Uthman? Say hello, say hi to Uthman and introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Rayane Akawi. I am a 7th grade student.
Grade, okay, you're first year middle school.
First middle school.
Okay, first year.
Grade.
All right. Nice, good. Continue.
I am here for studying English and develop myself for talking in English, taking courses of English and other. Nice to meet you, Uthman.
All right, nice. Okay, so that sounds good, great. Okay, so you didn't introduce maybe your city. Did you introduce your city? Where are you from?
Okay.
Right, yes.
I am from Rabat, the capital of Morocco.
Are you from Rabat, Rayane?
Yes, I am from Rabat.
Oh, originally from Rabat. You were born, but your parents, where are they from?
They are from Rashidia.
Oh, nice. Okay, that sounds great. Okay, welcome, Rayane. Great. Okay, let's give the chance right now to Uthman. Great. Please introduce you. Say hello to everyone, and introduce yourself. Yes.
Hello, my name is Rayane Harsha. I am 14 years old. I am in third middle school. I live in Casa.
In Casablanca. Oh, nice. Very nice.
Nice to meet you, Rayane.
Okay.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too. All right. Okay, that sounds good. All right. So, guys, let me ask you one very important question. So let's start maybe with Uthman. What is your hobby, Uthman? What are some of the things that you are very much interested in? Things that you like to do in your free time?
Drawing.
All right.
And I don't know.
Okay, yeah. So you like to draw, to spend your time drawing and so on.
And watching TV.
All right. So what do you draw, Uthman? What do you draw?
I draw anime and.
All right, you draw the anime. Great, good. That sounds good. All right, thank you very much for sharing your hobby. Great. Let's go back to Rayane. Great. So what do you like to do, Rayane, in your free time?
In my free time, I like to program special programs. I like to also play football, play the physical sports.
Okay, nice, very good.
And studying, yes.
And studying, great. That's your hobby too. You said that you like to program. What do you mean by programming here? What do you mean by?
I like building PC hardwares, programming special programs like C++, PHP, Python, JavaScript, and I like also build build the PCs. Like I like to build a PC with his processor, with his graphics card.
Oh, nice.
With the
That's
yes.
really interesting. Great. That's really interesting. You like to build both hardware and develop software too. Right. Okay, that's good. Okay, so guys, let's move on maybe to the just a revision of the first part, which has to do with grammar. Right. We'll do a very short, revision of what we have seen concerning grammar. We dealt with a lot of things. Basically, great. We'll revise what we have seen concerning the simple present and the simple past, right? And we'll go right away, inshallah, right, to discuss some of the topics that we had during the reading activity and so on. Let's start with the simple present, guys. Okay, so present simple or simple present. Okay, so we have, of course, different statements that we have, right? We got the affirmative statement or declarative statement, and then we have a negative sentence or negative form, and then we have the interrogative form. So if you'd like to form, or to put a verb in the declarative sentence, great. Okay, so how should what is the tense of a verb in the present simple? How do I form a verb in the present simple? Yes. I form a verb in the present simple. Yes. There are cases where there are some changes, and there are cases where we don't make any change at all.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you do the verb with I and you and we, they, and just we and they, the verb you do the base verb, and with it, she, and he, you add s in the final of the.
Oh, nice. Very good. I mean, there are two cases. Sometimes there is a change and sometimes there is no change. There is a change with the subjects he, she, it. The verb in the present simple should change. We should add something at the end. And with the I, you, we, you, they, there is no change. It means that the verb remains as it is. I go, you go, we go, they go. But when we say he or she or it, the verb we should change, right? So what are some of the changes that we should add at the end, right? Let's say Rayane, come on, yes.
Sometimes we add es, and sometimes es, and sometimes ies.
Great job, great. Okay, so sometimes we need to add s at the verb at the end of the verb, and sometimes it may be es, and sometimes we may add ies at the end. All right, let's start with s. In what case should we add s at the end? I think we got two cases, Greg. Okay, so what do you think are the cases where I should add s? Okay, yeah, let's see. What do you think, Rayane? Come on.
When we have y preceded before them and vowel, a vowel.
Preceded by a vowel, by a, mostly you find.
Yes, a.
Preceded by, can you give me an example?
Play.
Oh, play, plays. We add simply s because we have a y, and before y there is a vowel which is a. Good job, great. That's yes, the case. That's the case number one in which we add s. There is another case actually. Yeah, there is another case. Example here when I say he likes apples, right? So what do you think here? Like, what do we have here in this case? What do you think here? Why should I add only s when I see he likes or he drives? All right. Okay, so Do you have any idea, guys?
You just add s
We add s. Why should I add s? We have here like, arrive.
because you have e after.
Great job. Very nice. Good. Because we have e at the end of the verb or the base verb. Yeah, very good. We have e at the end, so we add s. We have y preceded by a vowel. We add s. And there is another case, the case number 3 and the last case. Do you remember, guys, what's the last case?
Yes.
I can add s. When I say he reads a book, he starts reading. Okay, starts, reads, stops.
You have pronunciation
No.
is
We have a consonant.
Here are. So here we are talking about, so basically about the verb endings. Here we have, when I say stop, stops, stop, here is a consonant, right? We're talking about the letters. It's a consonant. Start, we got t is the last letter, which is a consonant, right? So if we have a consonant again at the end, we add simply s, right? And of course, as Uthman maybe is trying to explain, is that, you know, s or es or is, sometimes they are pronounced in a different way, right? Okay, basically when we say stop, we say stops, because here we got a voiceless sound. Great, we'll come to this point. Great. Okay, that's it, guys. Okay, so just as a summary, as a revision of what we have seen, we add s when the verb ends in a consonant, or ends in e, or ends in a vowel preceded by in y preceded by a vowel. That's very good. Okay, so why not giving some examples? Let's give an example for a verb ending in e. Sentence with a verb ending in e.
verb ending with e.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah, let's see. Rayane, come on.
Right.
What is it?
Right.
Right, right. We say right. Good. Okay, can you give me a sentence right here?
Ahmed writes a blog.
Right, what?
A blog.
Blog. Oh, right. Yeah. Ahmed writes blogs. Great. Kicks مدونات. Great. Yeah. Ahmed writes blogs. Great. Very good. Yes. Right here is a verb ending in e at the end. Very nice. Good. Let's see another example for Uthman here. Say, for instance.
Yeah.
Another example of a verb ending in e. Say.
Love.
Love or like. Yes, we have love or like. Yeah, can you give me any can you use it in a sentence, right?
I love playing video game.
I love playing video game. Is there any change here, Uthman? Should we make any change when I say I love
playing video game?
No change here, okay? So if we say Ahmed or he or she, here we have to make a change. We add s. We say he loves playing video games, or she likes, or she loves, you know, her mother or whatever. Right now, let's see the case number 2, where we have to add s. Right? Okay, so this is the case number
Yes.
1. The case number 2, es. Good. The case number 2, es. Now, where should I add es at the end of the verb? There are certain cases where, especially when we have, what do you think? Let's see, Rayane, come on.
When we have a vowel ending.
When we have a vowel?
O.
Basically, when we have a o, not the whatever vowel.
Yes, O.
We have seen e, verb ending in e. This e is a vowel. However, we add s, right? So we say when we have o at the end of the verb, just like, can you give an example, guys?
Do.
Go.
Do, does, yes, go, as you say here, goes. Very good. Okay, so when we have o at the end, or we have just like 4 or 5, you know, words. I mean, cases, right? When we have o, when we have See here, he watches television. He watches
When
television.
you have H, SH or CH.
Great job. Now you can you remember now the case, right? So when we have CAO or CH or SH, or when I say Ahmed fixes his bike every
We have X.
when we have X also at the end. What about
And Z.
aha, yeah, the B buzzes, right? The B buzzes when you have Z or double Z.
Yes.
And again, what about the mom kisses her son before he sleeps?
Double S.
S or double S. Soit S, right? Or double S. We say rise, rises, right? Okay, so we say S or double S. Very nice. Good job. Okay, now the case number 3, where we have to add, right, IES at the end. So in what case should I add?
When we have a vowel preceded by a consonant.
Great job, right? Yeah, when we have a vowel preceded by a consonant, here in this case we add IES, right? Okay, so should we add IES just like that? Can you explain more?
No, I said Y.
Y, right? Okay, yes, when we have Y at the end preceded by a consonant, right? Can you explain to me what are the changes that happen?
The Y is become I.
Oh, becomes I, or we just so
We replace Y with I, and we
add
ES.
oh yes, and then we add yes, which means we have IES at the end, and we should eliminate Y, right? Y shouldn't be there. It should be left out, right? Okay, so that's very nice. You've done a good job, but that's for the declarative sentence, right? Now let's move on to the negative statement. A negative statement or interrogative statement. When it comes to these two forms, what should we do? There are certain changes that take place actually, right? We need something in order to form a sentence in the negative form or in the interrogative form. What do we need? We need a kind of a verb. What is that verb? Okay. Come on, yes, so you can take your turn, right?
We have subjects plus don't or doesn't, plus the verb in the infinitive form.
In the base form, in zero infinitive.
Zero, yes.
Zero infinitive, it means infinitive without two, right? Normally the infinitive we say to go, to rise. This is the full infinitive. Zero infinitive, it means without two, right? We say just go, write, speak, and so on. Good. That's very nice. Is it clear, right, Othman? Do you still remember that? We say, right, a negative form of a sentence. We have at the beginning subjects. We say Ahmed or Amin or I, he, she, it. And then plus don't or doesn't, right? We use doesn't with what subjects pronouns, Othman? With he, she, it. Very good. And don't, Rayane, with what subjects pronoun do we use don't?
With the I, you, we, you, they.
Right, perfect. Very nice. So we say, I don't like swimming. He doesn't like, or he doesn't go to, for a walk. He doesn't go to the gym or whatever. Right, very nice. Okay, so now, all right, I would like you to give me 3 examples of sentences with using the auxiliary don'ts, right? The negative form, yes. 3 sentences. Each one is going to think about 3 sentences, to think of 3 sentences. You can just think it, right? Okay, let's start with your sentences, Rayane. Don'ts. Tell me about, okay, you talk about yourself. Tell me about 3 things that you don't do, maybe.
I don't eat breakfast today.
I don't eat breakfast today. Is it
Eight, yes, it's the past. Yes.
Oh, just slowly, right. Do we say I don't eat? What did we say? On a dit que, right, le verbe qui suit doit être de l'infinitive, zero infinitive, right?
Yes.
We should
I did,
make any
I
change.
didn't, yes.
Ah, great. So you say I didn't. Great. If you'd like to talk about today, بغينا نهضر على today يعني راه شي حاجة الصباح مثلا. So it's the simple past. On va utiliser le
Yes.
passé simple. Great. C'est pas le présent. Le présent indique qu'est-ce qui indique le simple present. Il indique واحد العادة. راه قلنا je pense que peut-être ما عطيناش لي ديتاي بزاف على الاستعمال great concerning the use. But the present simple كنستعملها ملي كيكون عندي l'habitude, right? The habit to express a habit. I go to school every day. I eat breakfast every morning. My father travels to France every year. Okay, so when there is a habit, I use the present simple. Again, when we want to express a fact, scientific truth, it's static, it doesn't change. So you say the earth turns around the sun. The salt melts in water. And so on and so forth. Great. And again, number 3, when you want to express a state, say Ahmed is married. That's his. Ahmed or Amina is happy. This is the state. Okay. That's it. Very nice. Okay. So use I don't. Things that you don't do.
I don't play football every Tuesday.
I don't on Tuesdays. Yeah, I don't play football on Tuesdays. Right. What you need maybe Rayane to go back to breakfast. I mean, ليس لا أتناول الفطور عادة. لا أتناول عادة. So I don't, for example, say I don't usually. أنا نقدر ندخل شي أدوار.
Yes.
I don't usually eat breakfast. أنا عادة لا أتناول فطور الصباح. Alors le présent simple كنستعملوه aussi مع هاد les adverbes ديال ce qu'on appelle adverbs of frequency, les adverbes ديال fréquence. مازال نرجعوا لهم. Yes.
Usually,
Sometimes,
often, never, always.
Great job. Yes. Okay. Now I don't. You say I don't play football on Tuesdays. Number 2, another thing that you don't do.
I don't play with toys.
I don't. Me, I like to play with toys. معززين لعندي الالعاب. انا لما كانوا هنايا ما ندوز الحصان. سيرتو مع الدراري الصغار كويس. انتم تبارك الله كويس ما عندي مشكل كنهضر انجليزي على راحتي. ولكن toys, children, they need to see the toys. Great. Very nice. I don't play with toys. But you play with the robots. So robots are toys, Mr. Ryan. n'est-ce pas ماشي روبو هذا right this is not a robot right right هذا كتوطى على البوطون كتمشي على راحتها وترجع. Okay, that's funny. Very nice. The last sentence for Ryan. The last sentence. Another thing that you don't do.
I don't go to I don't I don't go to school ever at the Saturdays.
On Saturdays. On Saturdays, yes. So at the weekend, you mean on the weekend, not just Saturdays. Saturday and Sunday is the weekend, right? I don't go to school at weekends or on weekends. Both are correct. Using the on or at in British and American English is okay. It's fine. Okay, very good. You've done a good job. Let's go to Uthman. Uthman, what are 3 things that you don't do? 3 choses que tu ne fais pas jamais, Graham.
Okay. I don't like go to school.
I don't like going to school. So where do you like to go? Is it possible not to go? Would you like to learn online?
No.
No. قال شي حاجة سير قراية لا. سواء ليني لا عن بعد ولا عن قرب. سواء ليني neither online nor offside. I say offside or online, right? Offline, we say offline, yes, or on site or online. We say on site and then online. Okay, so I don't like going to school very often, right? Let's say very often. And number 2.
I don't like wake up wake up
Mhm.
بكري.
Early.
Early.
Yeah,
Early.
I don't like waking up early. You don't like to wake early? No way. Okay, I don't like to wake early. And number 3, maybe. Troisième moment to know, right?
I don't like read books.
I don't like reading books. Uthman, are you okay?
Yes.
Is everything all right, Uthman? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Sabian, right. Okay, I like or I don't like. If you say I like or I don't like, guys, okay, c'est très bien, great, Uthman, you done a good job, great. I like or I don't like, guys. The verb that comes later on can be either le verbe to suivre, ممكن يكون soit l'infinitif, right, with to, avec tu, or in the gerund, ممكن يكون soit l'infinitif, infinitive, or the gerund. Like I like, we say here, I like reading, or I don't like reading, and I like to read, or I don't like to read. إذا voilà, عندنا هنايا الخيارات. هاد le verbe, right, peut être utilisé, right, can be used with the gerund. Le gerund, c'est quoi le gerund? It's a verb plus ing. هذا اللي كنسميوه gerund, okay? Verb
It's
plus
like present continuous.
is it? It's like present continuous. صار بحال continuous aspect. بحال هادشي كيكون في le présent continu aussi. Mais le présent continu ضروري كيكون الفعل هكا و le verbe اللي قبل منه خصو يكون the verb to be. Am ولا is ولا are. إلا كان le présent continu, present continuous. ولا was reading, were reading, right? If the verb, si le verbe est right dans le passé continu, greatly well past progressive. Very nice, very good. Okay, that's it. Great. Now we have finished right now with the negative form. Let's move ahead. What's about? Hey, hello. Can you tell me about the 3 things that you don't like doing? I forgot to invite you to join us. Right. 3 things that you don't like to do.
I don't like
Mm-hmm. Okay, Ashraf says I don't like to clean the table. Number 2. Yeah. Anything else that you don't like at all? Mm-hmm.
I don't like to
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to get out early.
I don't like to get up early too. We got some lazy students here. They like to keep sleeping all the day. Are you okay, guys? Number 3, the last thing.
I don't like playing.
I don't like playing with dogs, right? Okay, maybe you are scared of dogs. I don't like to play with dogs too, right? So I think that dogs are disgusting, a little bit disgusting for me. Okay, that's very nice, guys. Okay, let's move to the interrogative form, guys. Interrogative form. Questions. How do I form a question? Remember that in order to form the negative, as we said before, in order to form the negative, we need an auxiliary, the auxiliary to do. ضروري محتاجين l'auxiliaire to do. Now, the question. How do I form the question? Let's see again, maybe Rayane is going to interfere, right?
Do or does plus the subjects plus the verb in the base form.
The verb in the base form, very nice, good. And the subject again, if it is he or she or it, right? Ahmed or Amina or the dog. So we see here does, right? Okay, plus the subjects. Okay, and then again do, if we have again do plus the subjects, if we have if the subject is I, you, or we, or you, or they, and also we say do you, do I, do they, do we, and so on, plus of course the main verb in bare infinitive without any change. The verb that follows, guys, shouldn't change at all. We say do you go. Go remains as it is bare infinitive. Great. does it go, right? And so on and so forth. Great. Okay, so let's go. Give us now 3 questions with does, guys. Let's say we do, yeah, we do. 3 questions we do, first of all. Let's see, yes, Uthman, right? Can you give me some questions we do with the verb to do?
Why does you? No.
Alors, il faut respecter la règle. Yes, what is saying?
Do you like play football?
Yeah, do you like playing football, right? Et remember, guys, la question peut aussi commencer avec un mot de question. ممكن نبدا السؤال ديالنا سي با نيسيسيرمون بدو ولا داز. d'abord what ولا كذا ولا where ولا un mot de question. What do you, why, for instance, why do you play football? Right, that's possible. Very nice, very good. ولا do you like playing football? Very nice, okay.
Oh, you don't like study.
Why don't you علاش ما كتبغيش؟ غنوليو في واحد السؤال اخر اللي ما قريناش اللي هو نيجاتيف questions، اسئله اللي هما نيجاتيف. اسئله اللي هما نيجاتيف ممكن ريان ممكن نبداهم بدونت ولا doesn't. فوالا سي اوسي كوريكت. يعني ممكن نقول لك do you like apples؟ واش كتبغي apples؟ اوكي يس ولا نو. وممكن نقول لك الا تحب التفاح؟ Don't you like apples, right? Don't you like apples? All right, say no, yeah, I like it, right? Or no, I don't like it, right? Very nice, excellent, great, Uthman here, very nice. I will say, why don't you? We say here, why don't you like? What did you say, Uthman?
Study. Studying.
Yeah. Why don't you like to study? Why don't you like studying? Very nice. Why don't you like studying? Oh, this is a question to be asked to you. Are you asking a question? Are you asking yourself a question, Uthman? Why don't you like studying?
It's boring.
Because it's boring, right? What if the study is just a lot of games through games and so on? Are you going to like it?
Huh?
What if we use games in education, right? Are you going to like studying if there are many games, many educational games and so on? No, the same thing.
I don't know.
You don't know, right? Alors ربما الدراسة إلا دخلنا فيها الألعاب ودخلنا شي حاجة ممتعة، ألعاب شي شوية تفراش كذا. It's gonna be right, maybe great, enjoyable, right? ممكن تكون ممتعة. It's maybe more enjoyable, right? Okay, that's fine. Anyway, you did a good job. Right? See here, do or does, or maybe why, what, right? So mode question and then do plus do or does plus the subjects and the base form of the verb. Let's say, Ryan, okay, give me just 2 questions. One we do and the other one we does.
Do you play the piano?
Yeah, do you play the piano? Right, very nice. I use it to play the piano, but no, I don't, guys. Do you play the piano?
No.
No. Do you play the guitar?
No.
No way. Okay. All right. So yes, number 2.
Where does he come from?
Where does he come from? منين هو ولا منين جاي, right? He is from America, or he comes from America, or he comes from Morocco, or whatever. Very good. You've done a good job, guys. Okay, let's move on and revise what we have seen concerning the verb, the simple past, right? Now, guys, simple past again. How do I put a verb in simple past? What should I do? We have 2 cases again, 2 types, 2 categories of verbs in simple past, right? Yes, let's start maybe with Uthman, right? Do you remember, Uthman? Simple past, we have 2 types, and another category of verbs.
In simple past, you have 2 categories of verb, irregular and regular. In irregular verb, you add the base form and you add in the ending ed or d. Yes, ed or d,
Oh,
or ed or ied.
yes, or IED. Yeah, you add D or ED.
And in the regular verb, the verb change.
Irregular, you mean?
Irregular verb, the base of the verb change
Okay.
completely, or just one or two.
Yes, and sometimes it doesn't change at all, right? No
Yes.
change family, like cut, put, hit. Very good. Yeah, excellent job. Right, you have given us a global view or overview of what the simple past is. Right. Let's move on to Rayane. Okay. So let's start with the verb, regular verbs. How should I add right? When should I add D or ED or IED? Let's start with D. When should
we should add D in the certain
when the verb
with the verb ending in vowel, especially with the E.
when the verb ends in E, right? When the verb ends in E. أنا ما توقفت عند فعل ينتهي بحرف آخر من حروف المدود أخرى اللي فيها D إلا E, حرف الإي, right? Yes, very good. Okay, when the verb ends in E, we add D. Very nice, right? عندنا E في النهاية, right? We add D. Very good. This is the case, the only case we have. This is the only case we have. الحالة الوحيدة التي عندنا فاش كنضيفوا D, right? إلى الفعل se termine avec E. ماشي كما S إلا كان هكا ولا هكا ولا بخواكا. Right. Now, let's move on to ED. E and then D. When should I add?
When we have H.
H. لا نخلط البريزنت سيمبل مع البريزنت سيمبل.
When we have a consonant.
Oh, when the verb ends in a consonant. Very nice. Okay. Like started, we add ed at the end. Very good. Or when the verb like played, what do you have here? Played.
When we have a Y, before that we have before the
Y, a vowel, especially
a vowel, yeah.
Okay.
Before the Y.
Exactly, great. Yes, we add here, in this case, we add ed. So we have basically two basic cases, right? The case number one, when the verb ends in a consonant like end, ended, start, started, right? And so on. Or when the verb ends in Y preceded by A, right? Like play, played, stay, stayed, and so on. Good. Now, let's see the case in which I add IED. Let's see, maybe Great Othman is going to answer this question, right? Do you still remember, Othman, when do we add IED at the end? We should have what? At the end, we should have, I'm not sure if Othman is here, yes.
You should have Y, and after Y, you will, you don't, a consonant, not a vowel. And if you have a consonant, the W change I, and you add the ED.
We change Y, not W, Grace. We change Y to I, Grace, and then we add ED. Like, what are we doing today, right now? What did we do, or what do we do? Right, we say study. In the past, we say studied, right? So there is no more Y here, guys. Okay, so we have only D-I-E-D at the end, right? Okay, studied, cried, harried. Guys, many words actually, guys, with the many verbs with the same case. Okay, now let's move to something else which has to do with the negative form. How do I form the negative? All right, so let's go, Ryan. Yes, come on.
For the negative with the subjects plus didn't or didn't or
yeah, subjects. We got here subjects plus didn't plus the
verb base.
Their infinitive, yes, or the verb base. Yeah, very nice. The verb base without two, not with two. Yes. Okay, that's it, Greg. Can you give me an example with a sentence here? Give me 3 things that you didn't do yesterday. 3 things that you didn't.
I didn't.
Yes. What didn't you do? Oh, your camera is frozen, Ryan. Let's go to Uthman. Uthman, 3 things that you didn't do yesterday.
The things I didn't do yesterday.
Yeah, that you didn't do at all.
I didn't have school yesterday.
Oh, really? Yesterday is Friday? No, oh my God. Yesterday is Monday. You don't go to school on Monday?
March, the Green March.
Oh, yes, I forgot about that. That was the Green March. Yes, I didn't go to school. Yes, number 2.
I didn't do my homework.
Lazy students. I didn't do my homework. Okay. What else?
I didn't sleep in class.
I didn't sleep. You didn't go to school, right? Choose a sentence.
I want to give the other. I didn't. I didn't. I didn't.
I didn't do any did.
I didn't study with you yesterday.
I didn't take an English course yesterday online. I didn't take an English course yesterday, or I didn't study with you yesterday. Very nice, good job. Okay, that sounds really interesting. Okay, I don't know where is Ryan. Maybe he has a problem with his connection, guys. Okay, now the next thing has to do with the interrogative questions. So how do we form a question in the simple past form?
In simple past, you do the verb do in the past simple, and after you.
So what is it?
After subject and after the base of.
Okay, double. Great. Yeah. What's the verb do in the past simple? What is it? Great.
Huh?
What is the verb? So on the did. Great. Yeah. We put did at the beginning plus.
Did and after subject.
Yeah. Then the subjects. Very good.
And after you add the you add the base of the verb.
Then the base of the verb. Very good. Yeah. So we say, can you give me an example? 3 questions.
3 questions.
Yes. You ask me 3 questions about what.
Did you do your homework yesterday? Did you do your homework yesterday?
I didn't do my homework. عندي 5 ولا 4 الكلاس ما صحتهمش. I didn't do. مضربين احنا. شتي المسيرة ما وصلكم صداع ديال المسيرة في الرباط today. مسيرة كبيرة جدا فيها ما يقارب 100,000 أستاذ مضربون. Right. داروا مسيرة في الرباط. Right. Yes. I didn't go do my homework, right? I didn't go to Rabat anyway. Many teachers actually went to Rabat, but I didn't. Well, number 2, another question. Ask me another question. I hope it's.
I didn't play football.
Ask me.
Are you? No. Did you play football yesterday?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't play football yesterday because simply I don't play football, right? So it's been a long time when I was a child. Yes, the last question. Number 3.
Last question. Did you help your mom in cooking? With cooking?
Oh, I didn't help my mom with cooking because my mom doesn't live with me here, right? My mom is in another city, right? Okay, so I just here with my wife and my 2 kids, right? Okay, that's all. All right, so but inshallah, I hope that I can visit her right soon and help her right with housework or anything that can be done. All right, thank you very much. I think it's clear that you understood this part of the lesson. So for the interrogative questions, ولا la question ولا grade the negative form, we always need the auxiliary. دائما نحتاج فعل مساعد. ملي كيتعلق الامر بلي question ولا la forme négative, nous avons besoin d'un verbe auxiliaire, right? يعني فعل مساعد, right? Good. In the negative we say didn't. In the question we say did you, did he, and so on, right? And it's the same form for all the subjects pronouns. C'est la même forme, right? Soit he, soit she, soit it, soit I, soit you. On the didn't, or did you, did he, it's the same, great. Okay, so let's go to the last challenge. The last challenge ويكون هو آخر عهد لنا بهذه الحصة في هذه الحصة. Great. Now, I will give, it has to do with irregular verbs. I will give you a certain verb just to test your overall knowledge of irregular verbs, and then you tell me what's the past form, right? Let's start with the following verb. Let's start with go. What's the... Okay, Rayane is back. Great, maybe.
What?
All right. Okay, just 1 minute, Othman, right? To welcome back Rayane and continue, right? Okay. All right, welcome back, Rayane. I hope everything is okay. Maybe you had a connectivity problem. Great. Okay, so I say that, okay, Rayane, if you still remember, if you are here, if you can listen. Oh, the audio is still connecting. All right, so we talked. Hello, Rayane, can you hear me? Hello? Rayane, your microphone is mute. Okay, can you hear me now?
I have the application server problem.
Okay, yeah, you had some trouble.
Because the
Okay.
yes.
No worries. Okay, it's okay. It's fine. Now, the last thing that we said, Rayane, has to do with questions. On a dit que les questions, right, soit les questions, soit les phrases les hommes négatives, we always need an auxiliary verb. With the negative form, we need the verb didn't, right? The verb to be in the negative form in the past. And with the questions, we need to start our questions like this. Did you, did he, did she? Or why did you, why did she, what did you, or whatever. Now, the last thing is going to be a challenge, guys. آخر شيء غيكون challenge, guys. You have, I'm going to give you 10 verbs. كل واحد انا اعطيه 5 ديال الكلمات 5 ديال الافعال اللي هما irregular verbs, and you tell me what is the past simple, all right, of the irregular verb. Are you ready for the challenge? Do you accept the challenge, guys?
Yes.
Okay, let's start with Rayane. اعطيك 5 ديال الكياس. Number 1,
Okay.
the verb to be, the past form.
To be.
Yeah, the verb to be.
I don't hear you.
The verb.
I don't. Teacher.
Oh, the problem is part.
Teacher, I don't hear you.
Okay, I will send you a message. I will send you a message, right? Okay. Verb be in the past. Yeah, the verb be in the past. Yeah, on attend la réponse de Rayane.
I was.
We say was.
Yes.
That's all. C'est tout.
Oui, teacher.
That's all, Rayane. Maybe you had the problem, right? Okay, let's start with maybe Uthman. Let's go to Uthman, right, and then see great if Rayane and great managed to get this problem. All right. Okay. Let's go to Uthman. Let's start with Uthman first, and then waiting for you to resolve the problem. Okay. Yeah, go, Uthman, go in the past.
Went.
Went. Very good. 1 point. Let's take here swim in the past.
swam,
Wow, swarm. 2 points. Let's take right in the past.
road,
Road. Let's take understand in the past. Understand.
understood,
Teacher.
What? Again?
understood,
غنرجعوا لك ريان غنجيو عندك. Yes, understood. The last verb, the last challenge, great, Ali, Uthman. Let's take here, forget.
forgot,
Wow, excellent job. You deserve a golden star for you. Great, Uthman. شحال هذه ما عطيت لك النجمة الذهبية. All right, you deserve a golden star. C'est très bien, very good. باين عليك من ناحية les verbs, great, in the past irregular verbs, great, you are doing a great job, actually. Let's go back to Rayane, great. نختموا بريان ثم نختموا الحصة, great. It's 8 o'clock sharp right now. Rayane, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, number 1, we say the verb be in the past. What is it? Yes, the verb be in the past. Tu peux désactiver la cam si vous avez un problème de la connexion. ممكن désactiver la cam ديالك. All right, c'est bien, c'est mieux. Yeah, the verb be in the past. What do you say? Yes. I'm trying to. Okay, your microphone is mute. Ryan is struggling with his stuff, right? Okay, you can just send me. All right, let's just connect on mobile, right? Maybe, or just through the chat box. Yeah, Ryan, guys, you can. I'm going to send you the questions on WhatsApp. Is your WhatsApp active right now? Are you online on WhatsApp? Are you here on WhatsApp, Ryan? Yes, yes. Come on WhatsApp, just on WhatsApp here. I have here B. Yeah, come on, Ryan. Your microphone is
Where?
was and were. Very good. Yes. Number 2. Let's take here drive. 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 What is
Drove.
drove? Very good. Yes. Let's take get.
Yes.
Get. Get.
Can you repeat?
Yeah, I
Get.
can hear you. I can hear you. Get.
Get. Got.
Got. Very nice. Good. Let's take here another verb. It's gonna be challenging at this time. Feel. Feel. You know, the voice is interrupting. You can send it to me via message, Grace. If you can't, Grace, fix the problem. Yes.
I think is
what? The voice is gone. I think the voice. Feel.
Feel.
What? Did you say feel? No change?
Felt.
Felt. Okay, we say felt. It changes, right? We say feel, felt. Yes, feel, felt. The last example is, I know you have troubles. Just the last example, and then it's gonna be great. Okay.
Felt.
Okay, feel, felt. Yeah, it's correct. Yeah, very good. Now, the last word will be.
Felt.
Okay.
Felt.
All right, I felt. Yes.
Felt.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. The last.
Well.
Yeah, the last verb is let's take here. Okay, let's take a ride. A ride. Did you hear me? Ride.
Road.
Okay, road. Very good. Yes, excellent. You've done a good job, Ryan, too. Great. All the verbs are correct. You deserve a golden star for you. Great. Very nice.
Please,
Your voice is interrupted.
can you repeat the verbs because I didn't.
Yeah, you answered correctly. If I remember, I said get, and you say got. The last verb was great. Then there was great. Feel. Then you say felt, right? And then we have drive. You say drove. And then we have ride, and then you say the road. That's correct. Very good. You've done a good job. Okay.
Yes.
That's fine, guys. Othman, thank you very much for being here. Ryan, too. Thank you very much for being here. And inshallah, great. I hope that we'll have another opportunity, to get you together, not just you, but also some of my students from Saudi Arabia, others from Canada, others from France. We can try to manage and get together. It's going to be a good idea. That's it for today, and see you next time, inshallah. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye, Uthman. Goodbye, Ryan. Yeah, all the best.